Hey everybody, hope everybody's been having a good weekend. I'm going to bring in the ancients again and they're going to talk about energy. So just give me a minute and we'll bring them in. Before we get started, hope everybody's been liking the videos. Make sure you hit a thumbs up on the video. Leave any comments or any questions for future channelings that you'd like for them to answer. Appreciate everybody's support, and we're going to bring them in. We are going to talk to you about energy. Everyone is wondering about what is life about, the purpose. Why are you here? Trying to figure out things. Why do you get stumbled up roadblocks? How do I get through life's events? With everything that's bombarding your world at this moment, your main focus is about you. Your reason for incarnation here is about you and your evolution. We have said in the past that some of you are way showers. Some of you are here just to hold light. Others are action oriented. Some of you are here to experience parenthood, being by yourself, going through struggles, partnerships, whatever your reason is. We have talked to you about the events that will be unfolding in front of you within your world in the near and far future. So how do you go about it? What are the answers? Is there a one-way answer for everything? We will say yes and no. The one denominator in all of this is you, your energy, how you control it, how you perceive yourself. From there on out, it's anybody's game. Nothing is predicted. Nothing is set in stone. We are sure that many of you that follow our conduit is familiar with tarot readings. They are not fortune tellings. They cannot tell events. It is just predicting where the energy is going. But in this free will sector of the universe, anything can change at a moment's notice. And many of you do not realize that it's you that causes the change. Yes, each of you are on a life path and to learn certain things, challenge yourselves. But in the grand scheme of things, you, what you feel, how you think, you're constantly creating your reality. And everybody wonders, if I create my reality, why would I be in this predicament? Why do not I have more money? Why am I not happy? There are many bombardments upon the human evolutionary species at the moment. Your food, your air, chemtrails, how you're conditioned in school from your parents to society, how you should act, think, feel, labels. If you want the true answers in life, one must break free of all those labels. One must realize how powerful they are. The first step in helping to fix yourselves is to get in connection with your spiritualness, your true self, your psychic abilities within the human body. Your energy is a manifestation of your thoughts, your feelings, how you perceive the outside world, inside of yourself. This reality is real, we can assure you. Many of you think it's a program, a computer, a matrix. We will say yes and no, it is a matrix. It was made for certain conditions. It is going into the path of a symbiotic relationship with computers and humans. But you can change it all. And you cannot change the world or anybody else unless you start with yourself. Our messages are not for everyone. Every channeler has their followers, their advice. Ours will not be for everyone. It is very direct and blunt and harsh, but we can assure you, very, very true. And no one has the answers for all. The answers are unfolding within you, within your community, within your world. That's why we are here, for the ever unfolding of life, searching for answers of what works and what doesn't work. That's all that life is about. The complexity of life, the pondering of life. Many of us go down that rabbit hole looking for answers. But in essence, life is pretty simple. All it is the seeking and searching of what works and what doesn't work. Simple, yet very complex. And we make it very convoluted and complex. Whether it's the human species, your galactic cousins, us, we are here by trial and error. No one group or no one has the one rules of how it should be. We are all in this together. And that is the one message we also want to convey. We are not teachers. We are here to guide. But you are here to do the work within your own dimension, as we have in ours. We set the foundation for this sector, and then we let the roots take and see what grew. And we are back to help guide and let the human species know what needs to get corrected. The first step, as we said earlier, is your energy. To come in connection with your energy. Your connection with your higher self, your true self. And it's very simple. Learn to meditate and connect with yourself. It will take much time to peel away the facade of the character you're playing with in this world. We do not want to fully say it's a character because it is a part of the whole of who you are, a portion. Just like in this life, as you evolve and you change every couple years and your tastes change, so is your soul. So do not judge yourself, but learn from it. You are your own teachers. And that's why we say we are not your teachers. And many of you out there may say, but you're giving us advice, so isn't that teaching? To a degree, yes and no, but you are your own teacher. No one can do the work for you. No one is going to hold your hand and sympathize with you and do the work for you. That's why we say we are not teachers. We are here for guidance. We will never take control of you or of this world and set it the way we want it. Yes, it was set in a free will. But the conditions that have overtaken this sector is not what we intended. It was not intended to entrap people. It was intended for an exchange of ideas, genetic material, soul growth within a physical form. And that has become hindered. Meditation will help you learn your true energy source. Your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs. We have said this in a previous video. I'm sure everyone can remember at some point in their life where you really, truly wanted something. And you kind of forgot about it, and it manifested. Sometimes you had to work for it. Sometimes it came out of nowhere. But that is the starting point with energy, is the desire. And then not to repel it by constantly thinking about it. If your thoughts know that whatever you want is within reach, then one must understand that there are certain events, people, and times that must be aligned up for what you want to happen. Your connection to your higher self is very strong if you work at it. There's nothing that can hold you back. Now, yes, within this third dimension, there are rules. You are souls contained in a body. Your body will age, but how it ages depends on you. How fast it ages depends on you. How your body functions depends on you. That is part of energy, what you feed your body, your thoughts, taking care of it. Energy isn't just about thoughts, it's about action. So before we leave you, we want to reassure you that your energy is thoughts plus actions, and they will equal your results. We will go into more specifics in our next video on what you can do with your energy and how to make what you want to manifest come alive, to make yourself a better, more richer self. And then in turn, we will tell you how that will have a ripple effect within your community, your town, your state, your country, the world, this sector. Much will be revealed to you in the futures. Alright, everybody. I believe that channeling was a lot smoother. I felt the connection was a little stronger. I think the last couple channelings with the Mercury retrograde was what the energies I was talking about, where the connection wasn't as smooth. Still a little rough. A lot of energies going out there. You know, I hope everybody realizes that when you do channel, you know, they don't overtake my body, because I don't allow any type of possession or that to happen. It's a connection, like a wire, like a telegraph, and to blend their thoughts with mine as a cohesive, complementary channeling. So it was definitely a lot smoother. The energies are definitely seizing up, guys. You know, to kind of put everything in a quick synopsis, I would say, you know, how I got my connection with the ancients was a lot of meditation. It's like a muscle. I meditate 3 or 4 times a day, in the morning, midday, maybe in the afternoon, and at night. And, you know, I'll meditate for 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll get my connection with the ancients. And, you know, sometimes I'm in control, or I'll just kind of let loose and let them take me where they want to go and show me what they want to show. And I want to reassure everybody that, you know, learning your energy and your power, aligning your chakras, is very instrumental and crucial in getting that connection. So, you know, they gave me some insight within the future channelings. They're going to get very detailed on how to take control of your life with your energy. And a lot of good stuff coming up, guys. A lot of positive stuff, so everybody can take ownership of their life and take your power back. And I would definitely say, you know, this change of events that everybody's looking for, it's not going to happen overnight. You know, a lot of us may see some changes. You know, nothing's set in stone. Whether it's in this lifetime or we come back in several hundred lifetimes. But you know, I can tell you, once you take your power back, a lot of doors open up, a lot of great things happen. So, you know, I kind of told them after the last channeling, you know, their message is very straight to the point, and you know, I understand where they're coming from and their sense of urgency and what they want to try to convey to everybody. You know, and I want to definitely make sure nobody misconstrues those channeling messages. You know, and like I said, this isn't for everybody. If these messages connect with you, then I hope you find a lot of use and value to it. If you do not connect with it, then, you know, I do hope you find someone or whatever you're looking for that you do connect to, that helps you get to your higher self. And I guess that is the point, that, you know, what they said, no one has one answer or one way of doing things, that, you know, you have to resonate with what works, and whatever can get you connected to your psychic abilities and back to your spiritual selves is the main point. That's why a lot of channelers have different messages and different ways of doing things. But, you know, we're very fortunate to have a lot of good entities on the other side trying to guide us and help us. And we'll get there. So I hope everybody has a good night. Hope you enjoyed it. Please share these videos, because they are very real. and they have a lot of value. And you know, once again, guys, these are very, very powerful entities, and you know, these are the guys that created this sector. You know, they're not gods. They're not to be worshipped, or you know, they're just part of the ever unfolding, as they say, evolution of consciousness, using their energies and their abilities to help manifest life. So everybody have a good night. Bye.